Hello and welcome to another LEGO Hero Factory review. Today we'll be taking a look at Rocka XL, the extra large version of Rocka 3.0. So yeah, on the back we have a fight between Witch Doctor and Rocka. So without further ado, let's see what's in the box. Here we have a very nice assortment of pieces. First off, we have gold pieces, which is more gold than on regular Rocka. And of course we have, let's see, where is it? Here we go. A nice gold and dark blended Zamasphere ball, or energy ball, whatever they're going to be called. 2 name badges, white hero head and white hero core, very nice. And the 2 new paw pieces and whatnot. And over here we have the various blades and weapons. Like for instance, we have the Quasi blade or Quasi spike in nice silver, which will be used as his claws. And of course the new blade pieces, very nice. And what I like about this is we have the bone pieces in a nice standard gray color, so that's good to have. And of course we have the new armor attachments. And that's about it for all the new exclusive pieces for this set. So let's get to building, shall we? Well, that was like building Fire Lord all over again, but moving on. So let's talk about the features. Rocka has a launcher weapon with the gold Zamasphere, very cool. And he has the giant Freddy Krueger claw hand, which looks very awesome on him. Not quite the hero type of weapon, but it's still pretty cool. And the legs, which are a direct rehash of Fire Lord's leg design. But, you know, it doesn't bother me too much. I would prefer a newer design. But I like the bulkiness of it, and I love how LEGO saw the error of Fire Lord's legs and decided to put this armor piece on the legs, so it just covers that up. You know, it's not, you know, super effective, but it works. And here we have another armor piece on his foot or toe, and the spikes on his back, or his heel. And the arms, they are almost like Fire Lord's design, except, you know, they're a bit different. They have slightly more posability, but you just have to sort of fiddle with it, since, you know. And I like the use of the shoulder pieces on here. Sort of add a little more, you know, bulk to him, and they can position him any way they want. And that's another thing, you sort of have to, you know, move the joints a little bit just to get his arm a bit higher and have more posability, so you just have to sort of fiddle with it. And on the back, we got lots of going on here, and it's very bare. I'm gonna have to fix that. But here's the design. And these spikes up here are movable. You can position it anyone you want. It's sort of like almost like a main-like look to it, to me anyway. You got spikes here. So it's very cool, even though it's just like Fire Lord, but, you know. Here's the chest. I like how they use the new paw piece and put it on the hero chest piece. There's the inside of it. And my one complaint about the body is this little armor piece here. Jiggles non-stop. It does no stability whatsoever. So yeah, that's kind of annoying. Gonna have to fix that somehow by putting like a little peg piece there just to keep it stable. And that's about it. And so, oh, and of course he has the gold lion head, which actually worked for Rocka XL, because since his body is proportionate enough, that doesn't look, you know, oversized. So let's talk about the articulation. Rocka's legs can go forward and back, bend at the knee, and pivot back and forth on the foot. And there's slightly better movement in the legs. The arms, not so much. They can go forward, back a bit, you know. So here you just have to fiddle with it and just get it up all the way. in at the arm. And the articulation in this arm I sort of have trouble with because it just looks kind of weird posing him. But it go back, forth, and pop off. And the hand can rotate, and the fingers have individual movements. It's very Freddy Krueger-like. I like that. Though it's kind of weird trying to position him because he has no real thumbs. So you just have to. I just like to pose him like he's retracting his claws, like that. And the head is on a double ball joint, so you can go forward and back, and you know, that's just sort of like to keep him down since it looks like looks really weird with that up. And like I said, these spikes here are movable, so I might as well show you at the top. Just look at that. Needs some work. You need to cover up these ball joints right here. And that's about it for articulation. So size comparison. Just in real quick. Here he is with the Fire Lord. Give him positioned here. Just give you a quick little comparison there. As you can see, the legs are very similar with each other. Or exact same, I should say. In the back. So yeah, it looks like they just took some designs from Firelord and just plowed that onto here and just added their own bits and bobs to it. But Rocka XL is still pretty cool. He's still awesome, and even though he's just a redesign. And here he is with normal Rocka. This is probably out of proportion since Rocka has the longer legs, but you know, that's about it. So, overall, Rocka XL is average to me. I mean, since it was just like building Firelord, especially, you know, this area. But it's still pretty cool. I still like it. It's still a fun set to design and play with. And my minor complaints are, of course, the articulations in the arms, this little jiggling armor piece, and the bareness of the back, and just some bits and bobs that need to be covered up. But that's about it. So I give Rocka XL a rating of 6 out of 10. That's about it. And so I recommend you get them if you don't have normal Rocka, or if you just don't have Firelord. But that's all I really recommend you get them for. If you don't have regular Rocka, or if you don't have Firelord or whatnot. But that's just me. So I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more Hero Factory reviews, and this is H2O655 sign out, and goodbye.